Hello, beautiful people, and look how beautiful Lauren Martini is. Her face glows. I wish I looked like you. Oh,
You
it's
do.
young
You glow
again.
too.
Huh?
I said you do too. You
Oh,
glow.
no.
Trust me.
Okay. This is hell getting old. I don't care. There's not much
I
choice
know.
in the matter. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're going to talk, and this list of questions about Chile has been around for a long time. For some reason, nobody's wanted to pick it up, but Lauren comes to the rescue, and she has something to say. You got people with you, right? Oh, and
Yeah.
this one is
So
so
as
scared.
who's that?
That's
Hey.
Lincoln's dog Scout, just a little girl, but she's always scared of storms, and we think she drowned in the Hurricane Katrina. So why'd you move to the Gulf Coast again? Okay,
Yeah, I see her in. Oh,
yeah, it's okay, baby.
is it
Okay,
okay?
don't worry, Scout. It's okay.
Sorry, I was just doing a little thing.
Oh,
Calm her down a little bit for you.
oh.
She's safe too. She also wants to protect you. I think it's more about protecting you because she knows the consequences of what could happen. So
Oh.
it's more like
Oh.
she's protecting you more.
That's interesting. Yeah. I just imagine what
Mhm.
she must have been through as a puppy, maybe, or
Yeah, I see her just, exhaustfully kind of like doggy
oh,
paddling. Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
Anyway, all right, we're going to talk about Chile, and you have some Chileans with you, right?
Yes. So as soon as you reminded me of the topic, because I tried not to think about any of it until the day of,
Right?
um, that way it keeps everything nice and clear. He, what's your name, sir? Oh, Owanka, no, Owankananki?
Oh, are you an indigenous person from Chile?
Yes, and he is a shaman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Hmm. He has a very intense bowl cut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's like completely shaved in the back
Okay.
with like one, almost like a rat tail braid
Okay. Right.
um, in the back. And he doesn't have a shirt on and he slaps his chest. And he has leathers on, kind of like leather briefs
Okay.
that have a tie, no shoes. And he has like feathers with him, different colored feathers.
All right. I'm just going to call you Senor A because I don't know how to pronounce that, but Senor A, what time period are you from?
Oh, he says first, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
He's
coming.
very respectful.
Hmm.
He said, "Oh," and he like giggles. He said, "I'm so old, you can't even count how old I am. I'm one of the first indigenous organized tribes of Chile."
That's interesting. By the way, hi Eric. I love you, Eric. For you guys who don't know, he's
Yes,
my
sorry,
son's
we
grandpa.
got chit-chatting.
I know we've been talking about the look of the radar around me and the thunder and all that.
Yes,
Well,
and he
forgot.
did show me, just so everyone out there also knows, Eric showed me that Lisa is protected. He does a really great job, and I also called on some of my guys to make
Oh.
sure that it just blows right around your house. Just
You know,
doesn't
that is a
happen
weird
to
that you
you.
say that because sometimes we see a horrible storm and it comes and then it splits. It goes around us. It does it all
Yes.
the freaking time.
Yes, that is.
Wow.
So when I first started working with you, Elisa, and I remember your eye was all messed up.
Yeah.
So I did a little protection and
Thank
I
you.
work with, yeah, Thoth a lot, or Tahat, depending on
Oh
how you
yeah.
pronounce it.
Right.
But he's really helpful with blowing energy and creating like this protective energetic field. So I just put an extra layer on there for
Well,
you.
thank you so
Well,
much.
he did. I can't take credit for it. I just set my
Well,
intention
you
that way.
facilitated it. So look, y'all, she can scan people's energy, and if you have any blocks to scalar energy, she can take care of that. So
Mhm.
Helena has been so booked up that we're going to have her information in the description box. She is also part of the team on the tab on Atlanta Scalar at the top of it called the team, and we'll also put her information at one point. Maybe it's already been happening on the screen. Thank you, Paula, for all you do.
Yes. Paula's amazing. Thank you, Paula.
She is. All right, Senor A, can we ask you some questions from a particular person? These are all from one person.
Yes, please. Very welcoming.
Okay. Oh, here's something. Why is Facebook not allowing people to search for what is going on in Chile? I am in the UK and nothing comes up except holidays to Chile from Chile. I only saw what was happening, and I don't even know what via a random reel. It looks suspicious. Has someone been instructed to withhold this information? Who and why?
He's laughing first and foremost because he's like, I just told them that I'm from like the original indigenous tribe, and the first question's about Facebook.
Oh my God. Yeah, really. Let's jump to modern times.
Yeah, he's saying, I have no experience with Facebook. He's looking to Erik, and he's basically making sure what he's about to communicate to me is accurate, and Erik's giving him the okay. And he's saying things are being like blocked, and he's doing this with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
The minds and the perspectives of the people stay in a certain direction, and to shield it from the world.
Why? Wait, who is doing this and why? Facebook, the top of Facebook, or somebody
He's
getting
organized. 3 different like things are infiltrating, and we're trying to kind of like block each other. So I think the government heavy-handedly just kind of put a cap on it.
Is this happening in any other country in the world?
Oh, he said, oh yeah, sure. It's just another tactic, propaganda. Think of it as modern marketing. He said, like for us, we had feathers from other tribes and things to say where, where we've been and who we've met. You literally experience it with everybody. So if somebody wants you to perceive and experience a certain way, is how are we going to do that? He said, in my day, we would find the feather, find the bird, even if we weren't there, if we wanted to appear as though we had their gifts too. He goes, see, in Chile, the people are from the land. They feel and are more connected. And he's showing the people their arms like outstretched, like linked, and almost kind of like, balanced and in harmony. And he's saying, the collective in Chile, like all of the people there, they're getting really in sync, and it's not the same as the perception that's being portrayed. So whatever, he says, the turmoil is a battle of wills for power, control, hunger, and a thirst that will never be quenched and will never be satisfied. All of the beef and salt in the world will never satisfy this salty need. He says, that was lovely. That gave me goosebumps.
Oh my God.
He's saying greed and wealth in a global struggle is at the root. Oil has something to do with it.
Oh.
And there seems to be a larger alliance, a global alliances currently at this moment in time and space. And Chile is choosing its sides.
Okay. Are they going to choose the side of good or evil?
Good and evil don't exist, Lisa.
I know. I knew you would say that.
He says the goal is to choose what the people want.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, will the leadership do that? Will the leadership win out for the people's need, want? He's saying a much more beautiful word for it that English does not. translate, but the vibration, the resonance of the people, what the people truly need and want. That's the struggle going on to pick the side, and agendas, ego, greed, unquenchable thirst, and unquenchable hunger are at play. He said free will will ultimately play it out, but remember, he says, remember, people of Chile. What gives me? You are powerful. Even if they block you, you are connected people. You are connected to the earth. Go out, go talk to people, touch people, think alike, and it won't matter. He says it won't matter because nothing can disrupt the power of a collective. The more even just thinking and intending in the right direction is going to alter the course of destiny for more joyous and happy environments. So more opportunity to be joyous and happy if the being so chooses with their will.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Well, we just need to resonate at the same frequency, hopefully a higher one. Okay.
Yes, that's key.
Yeah.
He says, Alicia, how do you do that? Well, you go out and you talk to people.
Touch people. Talk. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't believe what you see, experience, and believe your experience. Believe what you feel. And what you feel, the people are feeling. Not what you're seeing in your head. What you're feeling, he says. And he's like rubbing his like, you know.
Does he have a six-pack?
Of course he does. He's like very broad, but he does have a six-pack.
I knew it. I saw him on mine. Okay, who or what is responsible for the wildfires? How did the fires start? Like, was this technology used?
He's like the poor animals.
Oh.
Nature mixed with like the heating of the earth. Energy's not being circulated, it's stagnant on the earth. It's not being absorbed or sent away. We're not balancing the energetic fields on this planet anymore. And it needs to continue to be circulated and filtered. So he's showing me a picture and it looks like the earth, right? And all of the different energies, fields like coming in and out at like certain points in like, you know, like a 3D thing. He's saying, you know, he's blowing with this pipe. And he said, this is, you know, one of our traditions that we, and it clears the energy and circulates it and does this energetic fan kind of thing so that the stale energy doesn't heat the earth and cause problems like fires. So when you mix the metaphysical or, you know, what is not seen, right, or not being taken care of anymore with natural realignment and where we are in time and space and the temperature rising, it's a recipe for disaster. One little flick is all it takes. Was it caused by human or nature? It's a combination. And also there was like, it seems like a lot of the unrest is getting like, it's getting hot and no one's cooling it because no one's reading the energy. He's showing it and oh, that's really cool. Okay, so he blows like the hot, angry energy up, swirls it around, throws it like into the atmosphere, and then like turns and like sucks cold and then blows it down to the earth. And he's saying that isn't happening anymore. So it's just hot.
Can we try to do that?
I'm sorry?
Can we do things like that?
He's saying yes. What was the question? I don't know.
Oh, do they use sage or anything in those little pipes, or is it just for air? Or
No, it's just it looks like a almost like a bamboo shoot that's just like tilted up at the end.
oh, okay, okay, interesting.
Yeah. He's saying, no, it's all intent. It's metaphysical alchemy. He
Hmm.
takes the love intent from his lungs, and then it's pure and can be whatever he needs.
Oh, I
So
see.
he pushes the love to push the hot and the anger
Wow.
up so that the balance, the other side, since we gave, right? We gave back to the universe
Right.
what is unneeded here, that's overabundant, that's not needed, and it has
Yeah.
a purpose. It's just purposes in here
Right.
to then suck and redirect the love cooling energy that's needed or the counter force.
Right. Cool.
That is really cool. Thank you.
Love. Feel
Yes,
love
I
in your
will.
lungs. It's cool.
Yeah, so with he's telling me that I can incorporate some of this with my indigenous land clearing stuff. It's definitely going to help. Thank you.
Oh.
Wonderful. Oh, so he's saying I did a version of it, but this one is very easy to teach other people to do, just to keep their land from getting over consumed. He's
Yeah.
saying, so see what we're seeing now in this moment in time is even if you're a good land keeper and you understand energy, said like her, she still has to clear her space.
Yeah.
I was asking, I'm like, why do I have to keep doing this?
Yeah.
And he's saying, and it's because nobody else is taking care of their space. So
Oh, yeah.
it just kind of builds up and eventually
Feels
overflows.
over.
And it's almost in like a weird way, it like wants to because it knows once it comes here, it's going to
It'll be
go
cleared. Yeah. By you.
where it needs to go. Thanks, guys, bringing me all the work.
Yeah. Golly. So these fires, they
Oh,
said there was a death toll of a certain amount.
yeah,
Was it
yeah,
correct? Is it truthful? Was the death toll that was
it's
reported
bad.
true? Did
Bad,
the
Elisa. He
oh
showed me like people getting, yeah. I don't want to, yeah. I don't want to go in to gruesome detail, but it's so how the houses are made and
yeah,
how close some of them are together.
yeah,
People like
didn't have a
they don't
chance.
have a chance, Lisa.
Oh, so was this a contract? This fire, spiritual contract?
Mhm.
To what aim?
Yeah, we're calling the people together.
Oh,
We have to come together. We
yeah.
have to cool the earth. I'm sorry, there's just like a lot of people.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Take a minute.
I'm just sending some like love and appreciation to them
Well, we can all do it.
as
Everybody's
well.
in love and appreciation there. Mm.
Thanks, guys. But yeah, they agreed to it. A lot of them. And oh, then there's some people that are showing that they decided to jump on board with the movement because they, just a switch in the spiritual contract to get things moving in the right direction more
Right.
efficiently. And they were more okay, so this collective is a group of individuals that was here more for modeling, so they decided to jump on board with this one
Okay.
to speed things up or just make things a little bit more efficient to solidify the timeline that is intended by the collective of
I
Chile.
see. Oh, cool. So, did they underreport the death toll or overreport, or it was accurate?
No, it's as accurate as it can be at
Yeah.
this moment in time. It's not accurate because how some people don't even know that like there were people living in some of these houses or they
Yeah.
didn't know that family members maybe like their house got burned somewhere else so there were extra people staying there so they didn't even
Oh yeah. Oh, God.
know that there were
Yeah.
10 people in this house instead of 5, so they don't know, you know what I mean, like it's just there's no like
It
it's
reminds me of the
these fires seem
Lahaina
like
fire.
they're like almost vaporized. Like it's getting
Yeah.
so hot, it's vapor. Like there's
Cremation.
not.
It's like cremation. It kind of feels
Yes, it's
like the same kind
exactly.
of things that the Lahaina fire. Is there a link between the two?
I'm sorry. Is there a link?
Is there a link between the Lahaina fires and the Chilean fires?
Yes. Yes.
And tell me about that link.
I'm seeing like a pipe or something is leaking and it is burning underground, and I don't know if anybody knows about that.
Oh, like natural gas, like oil, or is it which? A gas leak?
Natural gas that
Oh, wow.
ignited underground from pressure, and it created like a convection oven underground.
Oh, wow. Go see Lucas.
Oh my gosh. And then there was like coal in it, and there was like spaces where like trapped air was, and it kind of just created this thing, and it's burning underground.
Oh, God. Now, is there any of that going on now? Anywhere in the world? Where?
Okay, so what the first place you talked about sounded like it started with an L?
Yeah, Lahaina in Hawaii, in Maui, I think.
Yeah. And it is that like a fault line? It looks like it's like sprouting up, like along some like fault lines, like underneath.
Okay.
It's just like slowly burning its way and creating crevices and sucking oxygen in so that it can keep spreading
Yeah.
out and out and out. It's almost creating like this V.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So when you were saying, is this happening anywhere else?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, in Pennsylvania, what's it called? Centerville or
Okay.
there's a place that is literally on like the underground is just on fire as a mine.
They know
It got
about it?
fire. It's still on fire. Like the whole town was evacuated.
Oh,
like
okay.
is still like burning.
Yeah.
He's comparing it that what's going on underground to that for me, just because I live in Pennsylvania. I've heard of that, that story, and I've seen like documentaries and stuff on it.
Wow.
So he's kind of making that comparison. So for anybody out there that wanted to kind of understand what I'm seeing in my head, it's very similar to that. But it looks like it goes really deep, almost to like the core, and it's like two wormholes, like kind of coming out.
That's scary. Wow. Are there any
Eating the water? It's like making the water like the ocean boil.
Oh no, we don't need that. Are there any hidden or unknown natural resources in Chile that someone wants? And so
Gold.
Gold. Who's after it?
Everybody.
They just get all from different governments, including the US, China, Russia.
I think this is part of a larger global picking a side thing.
Okay.
Remember we were talking about that earlier?
Yeah, right.
So I think from everything, there's like, is this for real? Okay. So he's showing me like a literal river of gold that from the earth being so hot.
Yeah.
They don't have to mine it because it's heating the
So
gold,
melted.
and it created like its own little like shoot.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like it poured itself a shoot.
Stick a bucket under that opening, like maple
syrup.
Like happy for maple
seriously.
Syrup.
And there's 3 big players that pretty much know about everything that's going on in the world. Like basically in a way have their hands in everything, control everything, major wealth, all that stuff, right?
I'm sure there's certain families it's probably not a good idea to divulge that.
I'm not even going to ask the question because I don't need to know the answer.
I know.
I don't want answers to, Elisa.
I know.
I'm very careful of that. But essentially these 3, right, understand that there is profits to be made from the fires.
Yeah.
And it might be slowing down the extinguishing. of it, and it's going to come to light, and people are that I think that's why that collective came through and said,
Yeah.
we decided to jump on board.
Okay.
It's going to
Encourage
come to
people.
light.
Yeah. All right. So a lot of developers who bought up land in Lahaina in Hawaii following the fires because they see money to be made in property or resources. Will
It's the
people
Gold River. There's a
Yeah.
Gold River.
in Lahaina too?
Yep.
Oh wow. Will people be forced out of their homes in Chile in the same way and then their land bought up for either development or to rob it of, well, in this case,
Yes.
gold?
Yes.
Oh, God.
He said, so you better understand the value of your land. Remember,
Top dollar,
everybody,
people.
there is a river of gold under your land.
Start digging, man. Wow. All right, get a independent
Oh,
geologist.
he says, get together.
Yeah.
Organize yourselves, because one person can't afford the dig, but 300 people can't afford a dig.
Awesome. All right.
I like you. Look at him go. Rally the troops. Love
All
this.
right. Yeah.
Go, Chile.
What do the Chilean ancestors say about what is going on, regardless of whether the fires are natural or man-made? So, yeah, what are the ancestors? And your people, of course, Senor A.
The same as the people here in this moment in time. They're all working together.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
help. They're really working on making sure that there are things like infiltrated. So when it's time to hit the go,
Yeah.
it can be exposed.
Yeah.
So that the ancestry and the lineages,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's cool. Their DNA is getting like activated.
Oh,
So
cool. I
yeah,
like that. All
I
right.
like that too.
Did the residents get an early warning so that they could leave early? Did any of them get early, some sort of warning?
Only the rich and powerful, anybody with money.
God. I think that's something like that happened in Lahaina too.
Oh, so he says heed this advice.
Yeah.
Look to whatever area is the most wealthy closest to you. When they evacuate, you leave. They're not going to tell anybody they're evacuating, but pay attention.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
I love him. He's
Oh, it
good.
sounds cool. He's our new main man. All right. So, will the truth ever come out about what happened? The question only applies if there was. Okay. Yeah. If there was.
Yeah, and he said 25 to 30 years. That sucks.
Oh
But
my God.
yeah,
Long
it's gonna
one.
come out. It'll be like known, but not. He's saying
Widely known.
25 to 30 years, like everyone's gonna know.
Okay.
But like that's when like the big, global awareness essentially happens. But in Chile, like more people are gonna know. There's gonna be some assumptions that are just, irrefutable. Like it's so obvious that you
Yeah. So, can a geologist survey the land and find where these rivers are using ultrasonic techniques and things like that? And how deep does one have to
through
dig? 'Cause I need
technology.
to figure out how long a shovel to bring over to that.
It's through technology or just heat mapping, where the
Oh,
hottest.
yeah. Can you tell us where the shallowest point is? Eric, you might know this too.
It's in a mountain range in the north. What is that? Western part of Chile.
Okay. Is it under mountains? Or
It almost looks like either a really old volcano or a brand new volcano, and it's like pushing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it was like pushing up some like heat from the core, like deep underneath.
Right. I'm gonna look that
And
up.
then like something cracked. So it was like an underground volcano that was like heating up the earth. And then it got so hot that like the gold separated from, you know what I mean? Like the rock,
Nice.
and it just kind of started like collecting.
Does it melt? It's a lower melt point maybe or something.
Yeah. And then since it was like, oh, okay. So there was like a big like chunk of gold happened to be, right? And that's kind of what started the flow. And then oh, there's some like weird static electricity, something going on underground that's like attracting the gold to
Oh,
it as it heats. So it's like separating it from the earth and other elements, and it created this flow now that goes down that they're also seeing in Hawaii.
oh,
So it's
wow.
like these underground volcanoes create
Oh my
this
God, there's
great
so many
energy.
volcanoes.
Okay, so
Well, let me
where
point
it
it
says it
out.
starts with an A, the AR, it's like
Oh
right
yeah,
up there.
wait, there's oh yeah, Arintika and
Hmm.
Isuga and wow,
He's saying the highest
Congo.
mountain.
Wow. So it's in or under this mountain or beside the mountain?
It's at the highest peak of that mountain range, the northest
Okay.
highest mountain.
Okay. Wow. Well,
Oh, I guess it's like there. Good
wait.
luck getting
Okay. Akotenga
there. This is like
volcano.
helicopter drop in. You can't get excavation equipment up there.
No,
Like,
it says the treks on an old mining road up the mountain are on hold now. Interesting.
I bet they are, Lisa.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're okay, so he's showing me, and Eric's helping out a little bit here, um, for like language sake, because
Right.
of time and
Yeah.
space. So basically, they can take the old mining routes,
Hmm.
and it's less expensive to basically keep blowing through and going
Yeah.
a really far distance from the old mining routes instead of like literally they would have to like airdrop in like
Yeah. Yeah.
excavators and
Have you
like
seen the mining
major
equipment? It's
equipment.
huge.
Like that's like billions of dollars. So like,
I think
and
it's
then you have to like build the gold pump because like it's literally like this is nuts. That's
wow.
crazy.
Look at this.
Give me a cauldron. Let's go get some.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
So because he was talking about the elements, like it's almost impossible. So
Oh, it
so
looks
you saw
very
that it was
rugged.
frozen. He's
It's
like, so you're going through,
beautiful.
yeah,
Lakes and stuff.
yeah.
So what did
And
they
he's saying
mine
the
there?
more the fires, they're
Uh-oh.
okay. This is where relativity's fun, right? Relativity's coming back into play. So that's why they're not necessarily slowing down the fires because of where we are in time and space and them understanding enough of an astrological projection
Mm.
or like forecasting
Oh,
that that point is
yeah.
going to heat up.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So because it's like a frozen, because it's so high, right? The
Yeah.
top is like basically there's snow covered on top.
Yeah, I see.
Um, there's a moment in time and space with the help of the fires, it's going to make this like uh they would be able to pull it off essentially.
Ugh,
There's enough, you know,
wow.
things going in their direction where they would be able to tap into it, which is why there's so much unrest because they're not slowing down the fires.
Mm.
And there's a global pick a side between three different groups that make up other like influential groups, essentially.
Yeah. So it's like the power elite.
Yeah.
This is an active stratovolcano rising 9,774 feet, looking over Laguna de Laja Lake. Wow. It's actually, people go hiking there, but not now. Apparently that's closed off to hiking. All right, that's all I have. Do you want to add anything else, Senor A or Eric?
Eric's waving to everybody, just blowing them kisses, saying how much he loves and appreciates the community. He's really excited where everything, all the directions it's going, and all of the people that are working with him and helping make everyone's dreams come true.
Oh,
He likes to like he jokes around as like a little boop with like gold stars um,
oh.
with some of my clients, and he's
Ah,
a little fairy godmother, just bippity boppity
bippity
boopity.
boppity boo. You're
Yeah.
hilarious.
He wants, oh, so I am doing the Ask Lauren Live coming next month in August.
All
So
right.
Yeah, so please everybody come out. So if you just had a burning question or you just wanted to get a message from a
Let
loved
me
one,
know so I can announce it to everybody.
yeah, I will. I'll
Yeah,
send it
but
to you.
ahead of time, so I can make a constant contact flyer and send it to all my
Oh,
all
wonderful.
my
Yes, I'll send you.
social
I'll
media
send
and all
you
that
a
stuff.
flyer. Yeah, with all the
Sounds
dates.
good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it every month.
Amazing. Lauren's amazing. Thank you for being you. And
Oh, thank
I love
you
you.
for being you, Lisa. You gave me a platform.
Oh, I love you. Well, you just heard one girl. All right, thank you. I love you, Eric. Come visit me. Visit your mom. Come sit in my lap.
He is right now. He said, "How's this?"
All right, see ya.
Oh, love you.
Make sure you subscribe. Eric, do you want people to subscribe to the Channeling Erik channel so we can get to 100,000?
Oh yeah, 100,000. Let's do this, guys. I'll start
Yeah, I don't
popping
know
in
why that's
too.
important, but apparently it is. All right, see ya.